What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another morning of Fast 3 for you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic morning and a fantastic start to your weekend. We usually do these every morning to kind of get you guys caught up here because there is always so much going on with Marvel Strike Force, and of course as well, in case you might have missed something, these weekly updates, daily updates, I guess, will hopefully get you guys caught up here. So in case you guys might have missed it, and you haven't already had a check on it, there is the blog that was announced yesterday, and quite a bit of information on there. Lots going on here. I don't know if we'll go every single point here on the blog, but what I will say, and is probably the most important one, is the fact that we will have the 8th anniversary starting next week. And of course as well, with regards to that, there's going to be over 200 million in gold rewards. I will be definitely tracking that. I want to make sure it's at least 200. So I hope that it is, what they say it is. It's going to be linked to, it's not going to be paywalled or anything like that. It's going to be linked to actually participation. So I will be holding them to that. And of course as well, there's going to be the Gear Tier 21 and L5 ions as well. So that's going to be definitely for sure, I think, a key factor, right, for people deciding whether or not they want to push for that blue Marvel, because now they have actually confirmed that the next stage of Dark Dimension 9 won't really require the L5s, and it's going to be Tier 21, which is kind of what we saw in the data mines. But of course as well, it's always good to kind of get that confirmation as well in writing, right, whether it's an official blog post or something on Discord. But yeah, it's good to kind of see that. So that's kind of the big tidbit there. And actually, I'm going to jump over here to this point here in Discord because I just had a kind of a little memory flashback. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of it. There was a few people that had messaged on Discord and on YouTube as well regarding this, and this is where people were completing the Eclipse final node, and they weren't actually able to get all the rewards from the command center. So it looks like now they will be addressing this, and they did kind of post this yesterday. So just so you guys are aware of it. And and hopefully if you did submit something to the to the support, then at least hopefully this gets addressed in the command center for you guys, and you guys are able to get everything there. Just take lots of screenshots, right? Make sure you always keep a record of that in case they say, hey, no, that's not what we say, or it's good to have proof of it. And you know what, take it one step further and even take like a video of it, like trying to claim it, or you can't claim it, or you can't click on it, and it really helps your case, I think. But anyways, sorry for those of you that were affected by it, because there was a few people that had reached out, and I had no idea this was happening because I had stopped on node 4. But anyways, so back in the game here, we'll quickly jump into this infographic, because I think it does a kind of a better job with the summary. Instead of kind of scrolling through the entire blog, I'll just kind of give you guys kind of like the preamble. So overall, this week we have the Eclipse event starting. We had the Nova in the command center, as well as the shards coming into the game, and as well we can farm as fractals. But now keep in mind with the announcement of Gear Tier 21. Just like I said, hold off on the spending on your fractals, just in case they do put it in the store here. And I'll have another video later on kind of talking about that later today. But and with regards to Battle World, today is the reset time, so make sure you guys are getting your attack in on the Sentry boss, so you can get the Sentry boss shards, and he's going to be given out today, basically kind of right around the noon hour here. So just like every other reset on the Battle World day, and of course as well, no Echoes of Abyss. There's still a few days on it, but yeah, just kind of putting it out there so you guys are aware that it is coming to a close. So just make sure you guys are kind of getting it all sorted, and I'll have the guides and my in the description as well here. So if you guys need a reference point, what I was actually surprised about was the fact that there wasn't any Blastar trials. We had seen this already indicated in the data mines way before even the immortal weapon farm ability was even mentioned. But yeah, it was a kind of a bit of a surprise to me, because their regular occurrence has been every 1 to 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, because my baby account is itching to get Blastar unlocked, but unfortunately we didn't see it. So maybe next week, hopefully maybe next week, maybe I'll tie in with the 8th anniversary and they'll kind of slap it on the following week. Again, Maestro, we know he's coming soon, and again with Blastar missing, we're also kind of got a question mark on the Thunderstrike raids as well. Like, is that coming back? Like, what's going on with that? And again, with the blog, I'm not going to talk too much more about it because yeah, we're going to talk about it kind of throughout the week already. But yeah, Dark Dimension 9, characters they've already kind of mentioned. It's going to be similar patterns to the other Dark Dimensions, City, Cosmic, yada yada yada. I don't know if we need to talk too more about it, but it's coming sooner than later. So just be ready for that. And as well as Gear Tier 21 coming out this week. So what do we need to prepare for? Well, next week we know that the immortal weapons, they're going to be farmable in a lot of select nodes, and again they're replacing the those key gold and training material nodes. It's going to replace Omega Sentinel, so that's kind of nice for us because yeah, nobody really uses Orcus, at least like not for the raids anymore. That's been taken over by basically the Insidious 6, so that's kind of nice. They're kind of refreshing it. And as well, the Fantastic Four with regards to Franklin Richards and the Sue Diamonds, that's going to go into the basically it's going to come into the event here, right? The next leaderboard event, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be partaking in it yet. I want to wait and see, and it seems like a lot of people are going to be skipping on it, so maybe it would be a good chance for other people to snipe it. But yeah, we'll kind of watch the leaderboards as we always do, and Tier 21 is too close around the corner for us to be pushing our power cores into an event like that. But having said that, it does look like there's lots of other different inputs. So even if you don't really partake in the event, you may still be able to do pretty well on it. Just depending on the other stuff. I think it was like war attacks. There's power core inputs, and then there was some other stuff on there. But we will see. We will see how that goes. And as well, there should be another event tying to the with the anniversary as well. That's going to give us the free one Tier 21 character as well. So make sure you use that wisely. It's very similar to Blue Marvel, how they gave us one free character as well here. So just obviously you want to make sure you can kind of pick that pick a one that you won't regret, and we'll kind of have to hold that close to our chest here, but you want to make sure you're being active and you're able to kind of do the daily milestones and every day. I think they said every week there's going to be a new milestone, and yeah, you have to complete like basically all sets of it in the span of the month so that you get the one free character, which I mean, hey, free at any point is better than anything. So just make sure you guys are doing it and make sure you're staying active. Otherwise, guys, that is kind of it for here. That is all I got for this morning here. I'll have some other videos later on today, depending on if my Cosmic Crucible goes good or bad. And then, of course, as well, I'll talk about the Gear Tier 21 on a Blue Marvel kind of a narrative, I guess, so to speak. Otherwise, guys, I hope you have a fantastic morning. Hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I will catch you guys when I catch you guys.